Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a CD and cassette collection video and just showing off all the cassettes and CDs that I own. For some of it I'm going to keep them in here, so for this section I'm going to leave them up here because I don't want to take them down because then I have to move everything that's on top of them. So for some of it I'm going to move my camera over here and show it, and then for ones down here you can't see them. For ones down there I'm going to pull them out and actually show them. This is going to take a while because I think I own more CDs than I do vinyl. Just because CDs I find are typically like $3 or $1, so I'll just grab them. And vinyl I actually think of more because it is more of a investment because it's more expensive. So I'm going to start off with cassettes because I only have 4 because I don't have any way to play them and I just never really collected them. These are just ones I saw and I was like, okay, sure, I'll buy it. So we've got Green Day Dookie, Nirvana Unplugged, we've got Green Day Saviors, and then Foreigner 4. And that is all that I own. Oh, I have one more. Up here, I'm not going to take it down. I'll show it better later. But up here, I have a 21 Pilots Clancy cassette because it was a cassette box set that came with photos. I don't typically find many cassettes of artists or albums that I actively listen to. Okay, so first I want to start off by showing all of my signed CD inserts. So here I have got Scaled and Icy, then we've got Trench, and then we have Alec Benjamin, These Two Windows, and I thought I had more. Oh, Lewis Capaldi right there. And then if we go up here, we have Green Day Saviors. So I think that is all of the signed CD inserts I have, unless I'm forgetting one. Here's my music area. First, starting off, I have the Dookie CD box set. Not gonna take it down, but I'll try to put a picture of what it has in it. Then we've got the American Idiot box set, and then a Clancy box set. These each came with photos and stuff like that. I don't want to take them down just because I finally have them where I like them. Then I showed this earlier, we have got Clancy, and then we have Clancy cassette, we have Lewis Capaldi, Broken by Desire to be Heavenly Sent. Next we are going to go into this section. I will say I don't really have this organized alphabetically. Some sections are kind of relatively by artist, but it's not as organized as my vinyl are. So starting off, we have Brat by Charlie XCX, then we have The Clash, London Calling, and then we have 21 Pilots, Vessel, Blurry Face, MTV Unplugged, Quiet as Violent, 2 Trench, 2 Scaled and Icy, a Clancy. This was a specific special version. I forgot what it's called, but I have a special case for this version. Then we have Arctic Monkeys, Suck It and See, Alec Benjamin, These Two Windows, Good Charlotte, The Young and the Hopeless, and then we have Harry Styles. This is his self-titled. We have Harry Styles, Harry's House, and then we have Harry Styles, this Late Night Talking single. Moving on, we have all of these Green Day. So we have 21st Century Breakdown, Shenanigans, International Super Hits, Warning, Father of All, American Idiot, Dookie, Uno, Dos, and Trey, Nimrod, Greatest Hits, Awesome as Frick, I don't know if I can swear, and then Insomniac. And those are just the ones I have up here because those are the artists I listen to more. Now, moving on to down here, as you can see, this is a huge stack. There's more there. So I've got to move everything out of here and then I will set up my camera and show all of those. Okay, because there's so many, I am just gonna grab a stack. So we have The Clash, Combat Rock, Green Day Saviors. This was the signed one that the picture came in. We've got Arctic Monkeys AM, Arctic Monkeys Who the F are the Arctic Monkeys, Arctic Monkeys The Car, and then Green Day BBC Sessions, Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair, Journey Greatest Hits, The Rolling Stones, Hot Rocks. This one I found at a garage sale and I was just like, why not? I think it was like $1, so I got it. Then we have Classic Queen. This was 50 cents at the local library, so I got it. That's a common trend with a lot of these. Some I don't really listen to, just kind of, I know of the artist, but they'll be like 50 cents, so I'll get it just because I like to have a lot and if I know them and like the artist, some of their songs, I want to experience more. We've got ABBA Gold Greatest Hits. Oh my god, okay, funny story with this one. The Christopher Brothers Back to Square One. So one time in, I think, 9th grade, Hollister came to my school and they had a band playing there. And they had CDs they were giving out. And it was like the first 10 people to run up in the line get it. And I was 11th, but someone in front of me just walked away and didn't take one. So I got one. I haven't listened to this, but that's just a funny story with that. Then we've got Britney Spears' Baby One More Time. I got this one because I was at a kind of thrift curated vintage store and I bought stuff and this was a free bin and I was like, I'm not gonna pass up free CDs, so this was the only one I knew. So I grabbed it. Michael Bublé, Call Me Irresponsible. Peter Rafful, Songs from House in Blue. Morrissey, just a Greatest Hits CD. And then we have another Arctic Monkeys AM because I forgot I had this. A lot of the time I accidentally buy duplicate CDs because I'll forget that I have them. So I'll get duplicates. I forgot I had this on my vinyl table, but it is just a set of CDs. So it came with Smooth Out, Sloppy Hours, Kerplunk, Dookie, Insomniac, Nimrod, Warning, American Idiot, and 21st Century Breakdown. So a lot of these are duplicates, but I didn't have like this version of the set, so I got it. Louis Capaldi, Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent, and I think this was a special edition. Some of these are special editions, the way that the CD disc actually is, but I'm not going to open all of them just because it would take forever. Then we've got Train, Drops of Jupiter, and Train, My Private Nation. I found these at a thrift store. Most of my CDs do come from either thrift stores, garage sales, flea markets, stuff like that, or from Vinyl Solution Records, which is my favorite record store ever. Like, a majority of everything in here is from him. His store is great. I will not stop recommending it. Then we've got Michael Bublé Christmas, Michael Bublé Totally Bublé, Michael Bublé and Frank Sinatra. A lot of the time I go in the record store and I can't resist buying stuff, so I'll just buy Bublé because I like him, and there is always Bublé in there, and they're like $2. And I like him, so. Next we have Michael Bublé, Come Fly With Me, Michael Bublé. Then we have, what is this one? Michael Bublé, Hollywood Deluxe something, I don't know the names. Oh, Michael Bublé, Call Me Irresponsible. Is this a duplicate? Oh no. With Love, Michael Bublé, and Michael Bublé, Caught in the Act. I didn't think I had this much Bublé, and there's probably more. I just, like, anywhere you go, you find him. Like, any thrift store with CDs will probably have Bublé. I always find him everywhere. So I just end up, like, buying him on repeat. Then we have the Grease soundtrack. I forgot I even got this. Michael Bublé, Let It Snow. We have an artist that I no longer listen to. Of Monsters and Men, Fever Dream. The Clash, The Singles. Good Charlotte, The Chronicles of Life and Death. Good Charlotte, Good Morning Revival. The Smiths, The Queen is Dead. I have 3 CDs from people I saw on Instagram. They were promoting themselves and they said they'd send a free D, I think either if you pay shipping or you pay just whatever you want to support them, and they would send a CD. So I have 3. 2 from Taylor Bradshaw. I have The Man I'd Rather Be, and this one is Twine from Taylor Bradshaw, and then from The Subjunctives. I don't know what the name of this one is. They're all signed, which is really cool. Then we've got Good Charlotte, Generation RX. We have Broken by Desire to Be Heavenly Sent. It's not in here because it's up on my wall. We have Good Charlotte, I think it's Epic Daylight. I have 2, but they're different covers. So, Foreigner, Inside Information. Michael Bublé, It's Time, and American Authors, Oh What a Life. And then I have Hosier. This just came with one of the vinyls of his that I bought, which is really cool. I got Love Yourself CD. And then there's a few CDs up here that I forgot about because they're on a different shelf. But these are actually Blu-rays and DVDs of Green Day. But I do have Bullet in a Bible. This came with a Blu-ray as well, but there is a CD in here, I believe. And I think that might be all of my CDs. No, this video was shorter. I expected it to be kind of longer, but it turned out to be shorter than I thought. Overall, I can't wait to grow my collection more. I love buying like physical copies of music, so I love CDs and cassettes and records and just everything so much. If you want to get into collecting CDs, I definitely recommend either checking out your local record stores or thrift stores, because a lot of the time thrift stores will have vinyl or CD. For me personally, I don't ever find great vinyl at my thrift stores. They typically are things that you never really have heard of, or they're damaged, so I never have luck with vinyl. But with CDs, I do tend to find more. They are very random. It's either hit or miss for me, I've found. If you want to get into it, I totally recommend checking it out. If you are thrifting CDs, definitely check inside, because one time I almost bought one and then I looked inside and it was the wrong CD. So if you are going to thrift them, just make sure you check to make sure the proper one is in there. But yeah, if you have any questions on CD collecting, please let me know. If you do want a more in-depth video where I actually open all of them, I can do that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed getting to see my collection and see what my music taste is like. Bye!